After a tough stretch of games for the Minnesota Stars FC, it doesn't get any easier tonight against the league-leading San Antonio Scorpions. Hi everyone, I'm Chris Lidham. Welcome to NSC Stadium. I'm joined as always by Buzz Lagos, Ali Arlt, she's Harms, Pitch Colin, and Ramirez. And starting up top for head coach Tim Hankinson is Bayona and Campos. Head coach Manny Lagos will start the Stars this way. In goal will be Matt Van Oekel. On defense will be Coleman, Diaz, Oltmann, and Davis. Midfielders Ibarra, Lavity, Takada, and Rodriguez. Starting up front, Martin Nunez and Simone Bracalello. And those are our it is here for the Stars on this free kick.
Good Lavity.
It's Lavity. And Sattler takes it in.
Whoa.
Ibarra, top of the box. Ibarra!
What a magical run by Ibarra.
Corner for Diaz. On the ground, kept low. Bounces past Lavity. Rodriguez from a tough angle. Ibarra! Oh, just off target. Ibarra cuts it. Ibarra! What a save by Sattler. Give and go, Nunez Davis. Nunez! Sattler gets a piece of it. Davis! But the flag is up from the assistant referee. We'll have to wait and see. Referee going over to, I think he's going to confer with the assistant referee.
Justin Davis must have been in front of the ball, if the linesman's calling it that way.
The goal is waved off, and the score remains 0-0. Taken by Dennison. Greenfield.
Oh.
Campos.
Oh. Got a break. Read it.
Dennison with the volley. Pushed aside by Van Oekel. Corner kick for the referee, just looks at him. Ibarra slicing into the middle. Diaz. Nunez! The goal's going to be waved off again. Nunez! Side volley.
Wonderful chance of getting good.
Campos. Pablo Campos taken down, and a penalty kick is called.
That ball away with that ball right to Campos and got the Stars in trouble.
Dennison from the spot, looking to put San Antonio up. And he does. Scorpions lead 1-0. Scorpions to shut that down. Another cross in. Headed away this time by Cochran. Through ball, Lavity. He's knocked down. Referee waves it off. Interesting.
You guys are bringing back 3 points to San Antonio. You guys pulled it out tonight on the PK. What are your thoughts?
You know, they had a couple of calls that went against them. And, you know, you'd have to look at the replay. I think that they had the better of the match tonight and the better of the chances. But the game comes down to this sometimes, where you get that one break and you keep doing the battling. Their wing play and overlapping and kind of creating numerical problems for us in the wide positions was very difficult for us tonight. But the guys finally sorted it out. We're able to maintain the lead, and 3 points feels pretty good right now.
Absolutely, as I'm sure you probably touched on it in the locker room at half, as you did with me, that the guys are probably a little bit tired tonight, right, from having 3 games in 1 week. But you guys still take the win. Do you think that they improved their effort in that second half?
I think they did. You know, we just talked about continuing to stay in the fight. You know, that we had taken the best that they could throw at us in the first half. And our possession picked up in the second half. Hans Dennison came in and was able to give us some better feet. We went with Jeff Cunningham because we said, you know, two goals against us have been called back. And so, you know, you're living dangerously. It's like you got one more life left. We better go out and score because we can't keep sitting back and hoping, you know, that they don't get another one. So it was great to see Jeff get on the park. Hans, I thought, contributed. Jonathan moving into the center of the midfield is a good combination that we saw in our Edmonton game with Aaron Pitch Colin. They have a very good understanding. And I think that helped organize us and kind of settle us into the second half.
Aside from tonight, your past few games probably haven't gone exactly as you would have liked them, yet you guys still sit atop the leaderboard in the NASL. What do the Scorpions do to stay where they are?
Right now, rest, regeneration, recuperation. I mean, not enough people put value into that in a league like this or any league, and so we'll give them a couple of days to get their legs and train them appropriately to get them ready for Tampa. That's going to be a very difficult game, even though it's at home. I mean, Tampa's on a roll right now. They're the hottest team in the league, and we're not playing our best football of the year. So it's a tough stretch for us. You know, we've got a number of guys on 4 cards waiting for that 5th one. So this is going to be a bit of management over the next couple of weeks. We lose Blake for the next game because of his yellow tonight, but we've got guys who can fill the job, and will be excited to play.
Coach, congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All the
Coach.
best.
Scorpions was over 2 months ago, and it ended in a draw, and it looked like that was going to happen tonight. Unfortunately, the PK put you guys back. Your thoughts?
I mean, it was a tough game. I think right now we're playing good soccer on the field, except for finishing and really putting teams away. And the game will come back at you, and it's done that the last month for us. So, unfortunately, I think a lot of calls didn't give our way. I didn't think it was a PK. I thought we had a fair goal. I thought we maybe even had another one. And probably a PK. But again, when we're not putting teams away in the first half or finishing, I think those things come back to haunt us. So I think the stress of the game caught up with us. Certainly as a group, we're frustrated. I think there's a lot of things I'm frustrated about. My team obviously not getting the result, combined with I'd like the home officiating to be a little bit better too. So that's frustrating. But again, got to get better.
You touched it. 2 goals called off. In that first one, what was explained to you?
I couldn't really tell. He said that because the goalie was down, that the ball was behind him. But theoretically, the goalie was right there with the ball anyways. And anyways, our player came from way behind. So it was just a bad call. And like I said, I know those things happen. It's just we're going through a funk now at home where it seems to be happening quite a bit.
This is your first home game and being on the road for just under a month. Why not you on the road? You guys picked up 1 point. Did you see any growth or change in the guys as you got back to the home pitch tonight?
Well, again, I think you regroup every game, and I felt good about tonight. I think the guys, really had an attitude of trying to play well and do the good things. So I think the crowd felt that. There's no doubt about that. But again, like I said, at the end of the day, we need to do a better job of figuring out a way to get results.
Coach, thanks for your time. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you.